I'm not gay.
I'm not saying that. You're my brother.
Yeah, I don't need to know what's going on with your junk. All right.
We can't. What the hell?
That's no. No. Not that
Welcome,
way.
Redneck's World. This is the most hated redneck on the internet.
Make sure you tell your brother about your junk.
Well, you know, why not?
No.
Sharing is caring.
That kind of share is a no.
So I got a video that's coming out about my truck. I'm getting a V10. I'm going to have my brother edit it, whether he likes it or not.
Well,
but what we're doing is, I've got pictures, so in the video I have pictures of the engine. And then we're going to do a fire up on it and see how the dang thing works. I don't want to go to the jungle, so I'm voting WMD.
okay.
We'll probably end up going to the jungle.
Yeah.
We are.
Then
But,
like a rumble in the jungle.
That should be a pretty cool video. We're trying to get that done this week because, as you guys know, if you're watching my shorts, I bought a truck for a really good price. It had a rod knock. And I don't know if it's a rod knock. I think it broke a piston. I'm going to find out because I have to pull the oil pan anyway, because the used engine comes with a drilled oil pan.
Yeah.
You drill a hole in it.
Fun.
Instead of taking I don't know why they do that. It's got a drain plug at the bottom of the oil pan, and they decided to drill 1 to 2 holes in them. Transmission pans, I get it for the yard, but
I hope it's not a government one.
Team deathmatch.
what?
Yeah, one of them ones that Obama had to buy.
What are you talking about?
Obama, he had to buy several vehicles when Cash for Clunkers was a thing, and they had to blow them cars up.
No,
So
that's
they drilled holes in the oil pan to drain it from oil.
no, Riri. This is the yard practice
We're losing that
on
battle.
how they drain the fluids out of the vehicle. Everything that holds fluids, they drill holes in.
Okay, it's been a while since I've been to a yard. I haven't actually pulled an engine from a yard, so.
Well, and there's a process to that, and I kind of want to explain that. Maybe I will in a video. But
Yeah.
the process is, if the car was running, the car is wrecked. Because you pick an engine out of a car that's wrecked. If you pick an engine out of a car that's pretty because it's pretty, that car's in the junkyard because of something mechanical.
Yeah.
So don't buy that engine. But if the car was wrecked, 99% of the time the car was running when it wrecked. So that engine should be good. You have a higher likelihood of it being good than bad.
Yeah.
And that is the process that I use when I buy engines. Oh, come on.
These guys are running crazy.
Yep.
It's like running in small groups, going certain directions, and they swap directions. Like,
On the gas
okay,
pipe.
I forget what the hell you guys are doing.
Got them.
Clean shot.
I think that was the first kill I
We've
got.
pulled ahead.
God
Dang. Sniped, boy.
that guy should have been dead. Yeah, well.
Oh, I just had a glitch.
we have gas.
Gosh. Yeah, I know.
Hostile spy plane established
I keep
overhead.
forgetting.
I can't forget
That's what
because
I'm telling you.
I can't forget because gas is expensive right now.
Just a wee bit.
But yeah, no, I do want to go over how to pick an engine from a junkyard to make sure it's going to work.
You want to make sure it turns over.
Yeah, you want to spin it over a few times also, and make sure it's doing all the things it's supposed to be doing. An engine is essentially a living, breathing thing. So if it sounds like it's breathing when you're turning it over, it's pulling air in and it's pushing air out, usually that's the right sounds that your engine should be making. Come on, I'm running the wrong freaking way.
Too fucking old.
I was trying to lure somebody over to my gas mine, but I don't think it's still up.
Was he? Oh, okay, he was over on the side.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
I got you, fool. I got you.
I turned around after I ran right by him.
God dang, I was missing those guys.
I'm doing horrible this round.
This is kind of nice, too, that they don't have it flooded.
The map flooded or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've learned a lot about the Dodge V10 in my pickup truck since I've been, you know, I'm buying a V10, so I do research on what I'm buying just to make sure I'm getting a good product. And what I've noticed is the V10 is a superior motor to engine to the Cummins.
That's dead.
Yeah.
People want the 12 valve Cummins because it is a strong engine. There's nothing wrong with the 12 valve Cummins. Pretty nice engine. You can do a lot with it, do a lot to it, make it do a lot. But when you're looking at a engine for horsepower, the Cummins engine just doesn't have it. Now I know I'm going to get some haters and go, what are you talking about? The Cummins engine's awesome. You can build a lot of power in it, with it, but that's not what a diesel is meant for. A diesel's all about torque. And when a gasoline engine makes more torque than the diesel engine, it kind of makes it a little more superior.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I got shot in the back. I shouldn't have stood on that thing.
Look at this more torque. Think about it. You can pull more stuff with more torque.
Well, and it's not much more torque, but it is. Stock engine to stock engine. The, oh, that guy got blown up. The V10 is 50 more foot-pounds of torque. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. But it's also 310 horse, where the diesel is 160 horse. Oh, they got me from behind. Oh, they got my... Yeah.
Enemy attack helicopter above. Threat neutralized.
Oh, look, the attack helicopter's down. Hey, we won that.
Haha.
Return to base.
I got the last kill, I think.
Hunt them down. No survivors.
I didn't do that great.
But, yeah, so a 300 horse engine is a pretty stout engine, plus 450 foot-pounds of torque. That's quite a bit out of a stock engine. Doing some research, 800 horse to 800 horse, Cummins versus the V10. The Cummins builds a lot more torque, but it also depends on how you build it. So, like, you don't build a diesel for horsepower. You just don't. Even, I mean, there's guys that say, yeah, we can get horsepower out of them. And you can build 800 to 1,000 horsepower out of both of these engines. They'll hold it. Depends on how you build the engine. The diesel has potential to build more torque than the gas engine, but the gas engine will still build plenty of torque. So 800 horse, I think that, what was the max torque I was reading on earlier, bro? It was like 675 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
Which,
Something like that.
to me, I would rather build an engine that has 100 more foot-pounds of torque than horsepower.
Yeah.
And a V10 at 800 horse would be a scary, scary thing, honestly. But the diesels at 800 horse can build 14 to 1600 foot-pounds of torque. There are people that are building 725 foot-pounds of torque. On a diesel, your torque should never be less than your horsepower. Man, yeah, they're pretty wicked. Like, you can still drive it on the street. But if you're really around any kind of gasoline-powered car that's 800 to 1,000 horsepower, they're really not streetable.
No.
It's a pain in the ass to make it right on the street. And you might have some 700 horsepower, 800 horsepower car and go, what are you talking about? Technology has made things better. The Hellcat, or not Hellcat, the Demon Red Eye, Dodge Challenger and Dodge Charger are 700 plus horsepower, right?
Yeah.
But not all the time. It's 700 plus horsepower when you hit track mode. And you shouldn't drive it around on the street with 700 plus horsepower ready to go.
We're taking control.
Because that's a lot of horsepower to put down to the ground. Oh, there's two guys hiding by the little toy area. The little missile toy.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, don't say no.
I was like, how'd they get back around there? Then I was like, oh, wait, never mind, they just killed me.
Yep. So now I know where they're at. Ooh, he wanted to move. I threw a grenade at him just cause.
Okay, that was only one guy. The other guy moved.
Oh. Yeah, he was, he decided to move, he ran right into me.
Yeah. He shot me. And
oh, dude. Right behind you. Right behind you. In that little building.
Where'd they go? Upstairs?
Yeah. Oh, yep. Right by the ladder to the...
Nobody's
okay.
here.
You were with me. You died with me, didn't you?
No.
I'm not going
You're like
up
right
there.
behind you. I went up there. There was nothing up there. So now I'm back. Oh shit!
Dude, how's there nothing up every time I go that way? Oh, mother. I'm so mad right now.
They're using the truck to hide.
I think you're confusing me for somebody else again.
Probably.
Anyway. So, I mean, a stock truck having 300 horsepower is pretty cool for me. I'm also going to do a couple of upgrades. We're putting headers on it straight away because I want the thing to breathe. Now, there's a guy that's kind of nuts, man. His name's Scotty. And he has a channel. And he's a mechanic. And I don't think it's a very good one. And I'm not trying to talk down about the guy. He's going by pretty much the law. But, I mean, honestly, everything the government's tried to do to your vehicle as far as emissions and making it better that way has been wrong. They've done nothing but screw up fuel mileage, and the way the car runs and everything by their smog BS that they try to make everybody run.
Yeah.
So stock manifolds, I don't care what kind of car it is, even my V10, they say that the stock manifolds are not very restrictive, but they are. They're stock cast iron manifolds. So they are restrictive because they are smaller.
Got a couple in the trailer.
Yep. They're not in the trailer anymore.
On the outside.
Hostile snipers working.
After we went in, I peeked out the window. There.
Oh, come on. Got shot in the back. I ran right out in the middle of it. What was that?
Sniper's gotten taken care of. The sniper up in the window.
No, that ding.
Oh, that was my phone.
Counter spy plane established above.
Doing notifications. Facebook keeps trying to give me shit. Watch out, there's a mine up here. Couple of them.
Anyway, so I mean, for a stock pickup truck to have that much horsepower, that's pretty cool. The headers should open it up and let it breathe a bit better. And that's the whole thing, like, he's telling people don't put headers on their car because the stock manifolds have catalytic converters in them and you need them. And it's illegal to run headers. It's not illegal to run headers. That is wrong. He's like, people that run headers usually do a lot more modifications to their cars. Not all the time. So that is a myth and that is wrong.
Yeah.
You can run headers on your stock car and it will perform better in everyday driving conditions with a header. Why? Because it's letting your car breathe. Getting rid of a restriction is always better for the car.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sucking right now.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Enemy sentry turret active.
Come on, I ain't killing nobody right now. 4 and 12.
Yeah, I'm about to blind them. There. Now they can't spy on us.
Right on.
They got a sentry gun though.
I did take out a sentry gun. Come
They have
on.
none in the back here.
They've got people just freaking hidden.
Yeah.
I hate campers. Anyways. Anyway. Back on topic here. Oh, come on. It's pointed right at me. So this guy Scotty, right? He's okay. You took care of it.
Yeah.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
So there is some missed stuff, and you don't have to have a high-powered car to run a header. Short tube headers, long tube headers, they all have different characteristics. And what he's getting that from is he probably watches racing. Just because you put a header on your car doesn't make it poppy or loud. A header's not going to make your car loud when you're running it through the rest of the exhaust. If it's stock, isn't going to make your car super loud because you're running it through a stock exhaust. I already threw my grenade, I think. It's when you start modifying your regular exhaust that your car starts to change the way it sounds. A nice header will make your car, like whatever you're doing with your car, you want top end power, low end power. Shorty headers do make for good low end power.
Yeah.
Where long tubes do make for better all-around power. But if you take a header and you put it on your car, you can get better fuel mileage out of your car. Same with the cold air, short ram intake. People say there's mist, it'll mess with your system. It doesn't.
Setting gas line.
It's a system that allows for better airflow into your engine, because that's the last thing I want to have is my car having to vacuum the air going in. I want it to be more like forced induction, which a lot of cold air intakes do. Short rams are short, and you can still get hot air into your engine.
The mission clock is expiring.
Doesn't mean they're bad necessarily. They're just not a true cold air intake. A true cold air intake has a block that blocks out the heat from your engine getting into your induction system. So there's lots of science you can do on it. There's actually different things you can do to... Oh, you little bastard.
Someone's going to suffer.
I was almost the last one dead, honestly. Is this me? This is me.
Suck it up.
Is it? Yep. Heck yeah. Woohoo!
Congratulations on being the worst guy on our team. Getting a kill out.
The coolest kills, yeah. I ran out of bullets. Anyway, so the two main things I do to a stock car, especially an older car, is cold air intake headers, because it's going to let the car perform the best. And that's the thing, when you can get your peak horsepower. So here's the thing, when you think about it, power to weight ratio plays a lot of factors, right?
Yeah.
Now my truck is, almost 5,000 pounds, being a 2500.
Yeah.
And it has 300 horse. The power to weight ratio is pretty good compared to a Cummins or a 5.9. Oh, dude. We got kicked. I got kicked.
Okay. Yeah, we both got kicked. No, just you.
They kicked me.
They're like, that guy looks too much like that guy. Let's get rid of one of them.
Right? Are you joining me? Do I need to send you an invite? I'm going to send you an invite.
Again, you don't need to.
I'm doing
joining.
it. I'm doing it.
No.
Send.
No. That thing.
I heard it come through.
I hit the quick join. Why is it not?
I don't know. No clue.
It said joining and then nothing.
There you are. It's good
Yeah.
you joined me. So, what the heck is going on with my game?
Did it kick you again?
Yeah.
Let me invite you.
That never works.
It works sometimes.
We'll give it a shot. You know what? I'm in the mood to just say fuck it.
I mean, you are over there on that Comcast, so you got all those other people on your internet.
Yeah, that could be the problem. But anyway, like I was saying, as power to weight ratio, my truck has a lot more power to weight ratio than any other engine. It says you left the party.
My party. It's an
And
error.
then, and then I got kicked.
We need to see if our games are up to date.
I'm sure it is.
I'm checking for an update. This is up to date, so I don't know, bro.
I'm going to my barracks real quick. Oh, welcome to Battle Pass. Okay.
Oh, we should check our settings. See what server they're trying to put us on.
Okay, my barracks didn't do any. I mean, I've got some new stuff unlocked, but I ain't worried about that. So, how do we do that? We push that button, we go over.
Settings, network, and then down to quality.
And wait, interface, right?
The connection quality in accounts and network for settings.
Oh, yep. Okay.
I'm on US West 3.
And it's wait, where? What was it again?
The connection quality.
It's
You
at the
gotta scroll
top,
down a
right?
little bit. No.
Oh, connection quality. I'm on US West 3.
Okay, so it's not the server. I got 40 MS. Is that what you're just saying?
I got, I'm less than that.
Okay.
Mine's always better than yours.
So what you say?
It is. I'm at 0 MS and 0% on the packet loss.
That just means your thing's going slow enough you can't tell.
23.
Okay,
MS.
there it goes. You got a long ping on that.
Yeah.
Like, it took a while for it to tell you. Mine just
Not
tells
really.
me
It was.
instant.
What in that, dude?
Did it kick you again?
Yeah. Did it kick you yet?
Nope. I left, but every time. What the? I thought we had this issue solved last night.
No, we just quit the game.
Okay.
So we
No,
show the
that's what I
people that we
meant was-
suck, and then we. I got the
We gave
kill
you-
cam, which was cool,
Or-
and then. And then we're pretty much done playing. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing.
Let's give it a minute. We'll talk a little more. If you're
Yeah, see,
just
we have it set to friends only.
yeah, if you're yeah, duh. If you're just joining us, please like, subscribe. We're talking some horsepower talk, guy stuff, garage talk. So I mean, yeah. I was talking to a guy today about his Durango, and he had a 4.7 in it, And if you have a 4.7, go out to it, pop the hood, you'll see, if it's all stock, you'll see a square box on the top. Look underneath that thing. It's super restrictive.
Yeah.
And it always leaks because that square box is not a square box. The bottom of it has all kinds of different things where the air has to go through and pretty much vacuum into the engine. The top of it is the square. If you take it off and flip it over, you'll see where they plastic welded it together.
Okay.
In my experience, they always leak. I've had other people say you're retarded, they don't leak. Come on, it's two parts and one part is flat. And they put it together. And it's plastic. It's not always going to seal 100%. So I take those off because there's no sensors out there. I take those off, throw them away, and put a cold air intake on them. And it does change the sound of the Durango quite a bit.
Yeah, well, it lets more airflow through, more free airflow through.
Right, and the 4.7 on the Dodge Durango is actually a pretty loud engine to start off with.
Yeah.
So it does make it a little bit louder. And for me, that's a good thing because I drive in the woods. And the last thing you want is a quiet rig in the woods.
Unless you're hunting.
No. Because you don't hunt in your rig.
I know. But if you're trying to sneak into your hunting area,
Get there a day before.
not everybody's going to sleep in the woods. Alright?
Dude.
Some people like to get up early, drive out quietly, putt to their tree, climb up their tree.
Okay. Now here's another thing. If you've got deer whistles on your car,
Oh, get rid of those.
you're an idiot. You're a
Yeah.
city boy. You should not be in the woods. You shouldn't be anywhere that deer should be able to hear your car anyway.
I mean,
The
if you're
deer
hunting with
whistles-
your vehicle on the freeway, by all means, put them on. Because that's
No
how you
doubt.
look at a deer.
Because what they do, that deer whistle is not a whistle that's going to scare the deer. If
No,
you talk
it
to any
distracts
paint and body guy, every deer hit, 90% of deer hits, the cars have deer whistles on them.
Yeah.
Right? But I've been in quiet cars. I lived in the woods. When you're driving a quiet car, shoot, I was borrowing my friend's car, and we were coming down one of the main roads, and there was a deer on the road, and it was like trotting past us, and I ended up hitting the deer, but like on its hind legs. Now, it didn't hurt the deer. The deer kind of slid up the hood, and like I was slowing down because they saw the deer. I was like, oh crap, you know. So I slowed down, and the deer did like this weird thing where he sat on the hood and slid up the hood a little bit. His front hooves were still on the ground, and as the car slowed down, he slid his butt off the car and ran off into the woods.
He's like, oh, you're there.
Right, it was like I kind of scooped him up and then set him back down. It was the weirdest thing. Didn't hurt the deer at all. And, I mean, you know what town I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If I'd have hurt the deer, it would have died in town, and somebody would have said, hey, somebody hit a deer, and, you know, what a shithead. But it didn't. And then I've been in loud vehicles, and with loud pipes, there's a reason it says, there's a saying, loud pipes save lives. With a loud vehicle, it rumbles the ground, and it does scare the deer away from the roadway. It's not going to scare the deer so bad that they're going to run 5 miles and have a heart attack. But it does kind of rumble the ground. It scares the deer off of the roadway. And just enough that they're like, they get away from it, and then they look, they're curious. Deer are very curious animals.
Yeah.
So a loud vehicle's not going to
to
scare them off.
Deer. It scares all wildlife to the point of, hey, let's get away from the road.
Right, not to the point of, oh, I'm going to have a heart attack. And that's what a lot of people, all these Californians that move up here, drive me nuts. Because they're like, oh, I got to have a quiet vehicle because I don't want to scare the wildlife. You know what? This wildlife's been around I mean,
Yeah.
if you think about it, when you're out hunting, your rifle is louder than any vehicle on the road. Just about. I've had some that were pretty dang loud, but
Yeah.
but here's the thing, even as loud as my vehicles were, and I mean, you're not going to drive a pro NHRA drag car, funny car on the street.
No.
But even if you did, and somebody was next to you with that car running at, I don't know, 3,000 RPMs, and you shot a 30-30, you would still hear it.
Yeah.
You would still hear the pow, that kapow, and go, what was that? If you think about that, that rifle goes off, and you've been hunting.
Oh yeah.
The deer might run off a little bit, and then they pop their head up and they're starting to look around to see what made that sound.
Yeah, they're like, I don't have any holes in me. Where'd that come from? Let's
Yeah, let's check it out. Kind of. Because they're still looking for a predator.
Well, here's another one. I'm gone.
So, like, I've dirt biked in the woods, and a lot of people say, oh, that's two strokes are too loud. They scare wildlife, and you're going to give them a heart attack. I've ran up on pretty big game, and some of the animals, like the bigger the animals, they're not scared, and they're not trying to have a heart attack. They're trying to get out of your way, but if you make a movement towards them, they're ready to attack you.
Yeah, they're ready to defend themselves.
Smaller animals, like smaller than a deer,
Yeah.
that are not predators, they'll run off for a little bit, but they'll just run off like a little ways. Like, I was close enough to deer on my two-stroke, my loud two-stroke, my bike, the Jeff Emick bike.
Yeah.
We were out riding, and we came over this hill, and there were deer. So we shut our bikes down. We're like, oh, wow, stop, shut the bikes down. Let's watch the wildlife. It's pretty cool. And they were close enough, wild deer, close enough to us that we could pet them.
Yeah.
And so you can't say that the dirt bike's going to scare those animals. Not that much. Your built 454 Chevy truck that you have 2-inch pipes on is not going to scare those animals. So my truck with the V10 and the headers and MagnaFlow mufflers, it's going to be fairly loud. Fairly loud. It's not going to scare. Why'd you leave the party, bro?
I didn't. It told me I was party leader.
Oh, it says you joined the. It said you left the party and then joined the
dude.
party. So there's
I was
something
leaving my
going on with the thing, but where it's in and out right now. So let's give it a few minutes. Maybe it just gotta, reboot or whatever.
Something, yeah.
So my truck's not gonna. I could go down into my honey hole the day that I'm planning on shooting an animal and know that there's going to be animals there, even with my loud ass truck.
Yeah.
So don't give me that.
I'm not saying you're not going to find your animal. I was just saying.
No, you're saying
that's-
most guys want to be quiet, and that's their mentality. But the thing is, you still have other sounds. You have metal clinking on metal. You have tires rubbing the ground. You have sounds that are unnatural. So it doesn't matter how loud or quiet your vehicle is. You've already spooked an animal once you got in there. Because for one, even if your vehicle is perfectly quiet, no tires hitting the ground, nothing like that, you fucking stink. Just how it is. You can wear cologne. The best way to do it, and this is a thing, I've ran into yuppie hunters,
Yeah.
and you know who you are. Don't play around. Yuppie hunters, you know who you are. They'll come out and they'll be in the nicest gear, and they'll smell super nice. Like when you walk up to them, they smell like sandalwood, and like, they've got these really high dollar colognes, and they've got their stuff on, but they're the ones leaving at the end of the day without an animal mad when the stinky guy in a piece of shit truck bagged his deer for the day or for the year.
We bagged it that
Because
morning.
that's the thing. Like when you go out in the woods and you're hunting animals, you don't wear cologne, you don't wear deodorant, you kind of don't want to shower for about a week. You want a natural stink about you. Animals honestly stink.
Yeah.
I mean, if you shot a deer and put it in an SUV, that thing stinks. And it's not just because it's dead. You just shot a live animal. It didn't have time to stink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not like a dead animal would. Of course, they're going to let their bowels go because their muscles are all relaxed and what's in there is going to come out.
Just a shitty thing that happens.
It really is.
You knew I was making that joke. I couldn't help it. Why'd you
Right.
leave party?
I didn't. I tried to load us in.
Well, I'm loading in. What the hell?
You're loading in?
It was getting me going on a game.
Ah. Weird. Why is it kicking me? That is the weirdest thing.
I do not know.
So, regardless.
Maybe we try a custom game with bots.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll go down
I'm gonna
here
kick
to
you again.
verse bots. And then let's you know what? Yeah.
I was gonna say whatever difficulty. If you want it to be me, you want a team or me, yeah, that works.
I kind of wanted to change. Are we on the same team? Yeah. Okay. But anyway, and it's on Moscow. The last map we were playing. Is it the last map we were playing?
No,
Like
no,
this?
it's not. It's just the one that we play a lot.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I mean,
We played it last night. We didn't play it today yet.
you can put headers. So there's certain cars that have a catalytic converter on their exhaust manifold, like your car.
Yeah.
So yes, when you change to a header, you are deleting your cat. But does anybody really know what a catalytic converter does? Do you know what it is for? Honestly and truthfully and scientifically, it is not converting anything. It is not reducing CO2 emissions. It is a filter for your exhaust. So basically what it does is it stops gasoline from coming out your pipe. So what do they do with that hot gasoline air? Right back into your intake. What does that do? That makes your intake, instead of getting cold air into your engine, which we all know, the colder the air entering your intake, or entering the cylinder. Jesus.
Yeah, the colder the better.
The hotter to pop, which makes for more power, more efficient running. And that's the biggest thing we want to do with our vehicle, is make it run super efficient, right?
Yeah.
Because the more efficient, the better fuel mileage, the better it's going to run. The better everything's going to be when it comes to the way that thing works. Crap. Glad bots are dumb.
Right? I got my hand cannon.
Anyway. So yeah, the most efficient engine is going to have the most power, most reliability. And that's what we're all looking for, is a reliable engine that we can count on. So when you listen to guys like that Scotty guy, yeah, I'm saying he's wrong. Why would I say he's wrong? Because the fucker's wrong.
Yeah.
Not saying anything. I mean, I know I've said bad stuff, but not meaning like horrible things about the guy. He's probably a decent mechanic, but he's not the mechanic I want working on my stuff. Because it almost sounds like he's, to me, paid by the government. A lot of these guys that say don't do this and don't do that, they are paid by the government.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, they just are.
Is that you there at that airstrike?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I blow people up.
Attack helicopter available for tasking.
Avalanche 1-1 on mission. Fangs out.
Shotgun. Ah, crap. I grabbed the shotgun and didn't
crap
want.
out of these guys.
Dang it. I've got my rifle back.
I got my
Nice. I've got my helicopter out.
Nice.
Attack chopper mission.
I think it's us murdering everybody.
It is.
Score's pretty high.
Oh, god dang it. Yeah.
Eliminated 2 hostiles.
Oh, and I can set another one of these down over here. Give me some more people.
My helicopter's slaying them.
Terminating castle
Yeah.
frame.
Lima Charlie.
Kinda thinking I should probably have gotten one of those.
Yeah, I love the helicopter. I was shooting you.
Why?
I don't
I'm
know.
up to 26 kills. What are you up to?
27.
So am I. 30. No, sorry, 29.
Requesting counter spy plane.
Now I'm at 30. And I'm nuking everybody.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm at
First time we
29.
got it. Oh, so you're about to get. Oh, wait, no, you're not, because you died.
What's your
Yeah.
fucking excuse?
There, I got 3 jammers up.
Artillery awaiting
Yeah.
target.
What'd you think of that?
Well, I think you stole my kill there. The kill I was gonna steal.
Firebug 2-3 here, that's release.
Negative effect acknowledged.
Enjoy the bird, boys. Firebug 2-3 signing off. report.
Ah, I finally got murdered by a bot.
Oh, you hadn't been killed yet, all?
Yeah, not by the game.
Oh.
Oh, just like before. Oh, I picked it back up. Okay, cool.
You made that look easy.
Ah, I got that last kill. I got 40.
All hostiles are down. Moving to exfil site.
Nice. I think you beat me, but I nuked everybody, so I should get all those kills.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck you. So what's the horsepower on your car?
on my car, I'm not 100% sure.
On your stock Scion with the 2.5, 2.4.
Stock? Yeah, it's a 2.4. I think it's like 195, I think.
That sounds about right.
185, somewhere around there.
That sounds about right. So your stock car, we put a lightweight clutch with a stage 2 racing clutch.
Yeah.
Lightweight flywheel is what I meant. And
Look, I had 40 as well.
that car does pretty well as far as what is going on. I want to change the map. Are you the leader?
I thought you were.
I thought I was too.
As you were starting, did you stop it so you could change?
Oh. That's probably what I gotta do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, you dropped us out of it.
Yep. Team deathmatch. Oh, there it is. Change map. What map do you want to play?
It doesn't matter. I was gonna set up my guns.
Okay.
Because I was just running around with the size I had set up from when I was playing against you and Devin.
Right.
So,
Kind of like that map.
okay.
Okay. Now we're starting again. But anyway, so now you're feeling all of your horsepower because the clutch is really good, really grippy.
Well, I would be, but I have a common issue with my car right now.
Yeah, it's a
I
Toyota.
say common. No, I'm saying common because it can happen to every car that has one of these things. And you don't necessarily need it for Washington. And that's, my cat is clogged.
Yeah.
So I gotta sort that out first.
Spend $100 and put a fucking header on it.
I know.
I've been telling you for how long now?
I know. For a while.
So what do you got to do? Put a fucking header on it. Jesus
I gotta
Christ.
unbolt the header.
Deathmatch.
It's not that big of a deal, man. What are you scared
Right,
of?
chaps. We trained
Nothing,
for
I'm
this.
just saying I
You
don't
know
have
what
time to do it.
Buy the damn thing. You got to buy it first.
I know.
No, you don't, or you'd have bought it.
I'm just saying, right?
You're what?
Lazy.
Gay? Yeah, I know.
I didn't say gay, you jackwagon.
I did.
Yeah, I know what you said. I'm gonna die because I'm gonna
Pulling
adjust
ahead.
my weapon.
Why are you adjusting your weapon?
Because I got, stuff I have, like I said, I created a class, and you were just like, start.
Oh.
Because I didn't have anything set up for this one.
I was wondering where I was getting
Good
shot
effect
at
on
from.
target.
Anyway, so you're feeling your power because your clutch is grippy a lot better than you would with the stock clutch that's really kind of lame and not very grippy. And then you've got, we put a header on it. You're going to gain 15 horsepower and a little bit of fuel mileage.
Yeah.
So there's that. Like there's positives to look forward to. I mean, I'm kind of excited to put a header on your car. I think it's going to sound a lot better. It's going to drive a lot better. You need to get your transmission fixed, whatever Toyota screwed up on that, but
yeah, I do have to get that all sorted out.
oh god dang it. I ran out of bullets.
I haven't ran into anybody I can die to yet.
We're taking control.
I haven't ran into you yet.
Are we on different teams?
No. I just haven't
Okay.
seen you.
Well, I hadn't been moving. Oh, there's another guy there. Oh, they finally killed me. Looked like you were killing me.
Wasn't me.
Okay.
Napalm strike standing by.
Ah,
We are
that
requesting
guy.
napalm strike.
You turn up the difficulty on the bots?
No,
Oh.
I have not.
Artillery standing by.
Oh. I just got a double. I thought it was a triple, but
No kills. Check target coordinates. Over.
No impact. No
Enemy
idea.
spy plane
okay.
inbound.
That didn't work at all.
So it's like, you know, you and I are into the car culture, right?
Yeah.
There's people talking smack about Fast and Furious and how they got things wrong. There you are. The thing with Fast and Furious is
5-5.
they did research on the car culture. Like they were talking about
Hey, Alpha,
Twinkie's car,
that's where you're pointing that thing.
Yeah.
right? Well, Twinkie's car was done that way on purpose. That was a big part of Japanese car culture. Those cars have a place, and yeah, you might think it's dorky because it's the Hulk car.
But that's what Japan noticed their cars.
Yeah. So yeah, it's the Hulk car. Get over it. Stole your kill.
It's alright, I got my hand cannon. I got you.
Napalm strike standing by. Artillery standing by. Scorcher 4-2 above.
Threat down.
Scorcher 4-2 is Winchester. Returning to base.
I barely got to use my hand cannon. I'm just really bad at this map.
Are you?
Turn
Yeah,
bearing
'cause I keep getting
215.
murdered all over the
Correction,
place.
bearing 245. Your signal
The
is
last
weather.
one, I was like killing the hell out of it.
Yeah, this is a pretty hard map.
Deploying gas mine.
Oop, I'm getting shot at by those guys.
Napalm strike awaiting orders. Artillery awaiting target coordinates.
Okay, that's
Release napalm strike on my mark.
Fire, fire. Oh, I died because I had to reload. But I got my weapon back.
nice. This side of the map is clear. Ooh, that was bad for me.
She's down.
Beating the
Blew
zombie.
your leg off. Pull your kill.
Figured that might have been you.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Ooh, they got a spike blade.
That's a
They
kill.
can't handle us. The day's
I just got a fury kill.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I killed 4 of them so fast. I stuck one, shot one, stabbed another.
2 down.
Napalm
Where
strike.
did that okay go? Right there. Alright.
Release napalm strike.
Okay.
Okay. That was
exactly how we planned it. Semper Occultus.
only 31.
It's over.
I died 8 times.
We won.
47, and I died twice. Hey, you know what's messed up? You got the nuke, and I've been trying to show people the nuke.
I know.
So, if you are viewing, that is a real thing. It does happen.
Yeah, you can't die when you get it. To get it, I mean.
To get it,
Yeah,
yeah, you have to have a
You gotta get
perfect
30 kills without dying.
right. I think we need to hit that one again so you can practice it because you need practice
Yeah.
on that map.
Yeah, I do, because I'm really bad at that, man. 8 times. I shouldn't have died once. Against bots.
So yeah, I'm excited about my truck. So somebody stole my taillights. I was gonna do a short on it. I had some really cool taillights. They're ones you can't hardly find anymore. They're the ram head covers. And I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
So somebody knows where to get them, but somebody stole them. They were chrome, and the truck is black. But I thought they were cool, and I wanted to keep those taillights in the truck. Like I was planning on doing something different with the headlights because they're the stock Dodge headlights and they're ugly. So I wanted to do something a little nicer, a little different, little newer edge on the headlights. But the taillights I was going to leave alone. Somebody came by and stole my taillights. So I couldn't move the truck right away. So what I did was I wired my tailgate shut. Somebody wrote on my tailgate, "Fuck off," and something else that I couldn't see. I was so mad I just wiped the stuff off the tailgate and we towed the truck.
Yeah.
So the truck is now at my buddy's house, where
Team deathmatch.
we can
It's just another day in the office.
take it
gentlemen.
apart and put it back
We're pulling
together
ahead.
with where it's at.
a sentry turret already.
Well, yeah, everybody's so bunched together right now.
I just ran around the whole map. Get him, Chopper.
You have a helicopter already?
Already seen it out. I'm racking up the kills. Oh, he's over here. What the hell? I'm at 13 kills.
Dude, I'm 7 to 1 right now.
Nice.
Yeah, they're shooting at your helicopter.
Yeah, I saw that. They're all the way over there. Well, I finally died.
Neutralized.
22 to 1.
Gas mine set.
Wow.
Body drop.
Napalm strike standing by.
Alright, pin the zombie.
I got napalm now.
Nice. Forgot how much fun this ballistic knife is.
Right?
We were requesting napalm strike.
Ah, they got me again. 32 to 1 now. 2 to 2.
Tag them back. It's time for an ice shield.
This is Axel. Target WVR.
Let's get another spike. Okay, that was friendly. I almost stabbed the shit out of that guy.
Hostile gun.
Oh, there's more back here.
2 enemies neutralized.
Napalm strike.
Oh, that was you. They said there's more back here. I was like, I hope he's not talking about where I'm taking.
Yep, right where you were at.
They saw them all back there too.
Axel 3-1.
Burned them. Oh, no, I'm
One by.
Stole 2 of them.
What are you doing, fag?
Priority has been received. Axel 3-1 bugging out.
Attaboy, Axel 3-1.
Oh, I got shot.
I see that.
Ah, just like in high school. Running with your brother and all of a sudden he falls down.
I didn't fall, I slid. I got another attack helicopter.
Did you?
Yeah.
Taking out the whole team.
Deploying gas mine.
I got another sentry gun. Set that one right
Jobs are good. Well done, chaps. Make your way to Xville.
33 to 2.
All targets eliminated.
54. Holy crap.
This is me.
One fight.
Yeah, that one was you.
That's when I was like, oh crap, there's more back here.
Two down.
Oh, so you were running around with a sword too. That's why I was like, why is he not shooting him? I threw a grenade at you.
Ah. Yep. You want to play that one more?
Yeah, one more.
Right on.
That knife only challenge?
Oh, might as well. It makes for good practice.
Yeah.
But no, man, I'm totally stoked about the truck, and then the Mustang should be done here pretty soon. So it'll be kind of fun to get some run video on that. And then of course I've got the pressure washing van. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. And then my very first truck that I ever claimed ownership on has gone away and came back in different variations over my lifetime. When I first had it, me and my dad built it. It had a big block it had a 225 slant 6 with a 3-speed with an overdrive.
Yeah.
1981 Dodge Ram, 2-wheel drive short bed truck, known as the short wide. Nothing special. It was yellow and white. We did the body work on it, got it all painted up. It was yellow, 2000 Lamborghini yellow and 2000 Lamborghini charcoal. Still had a 225 slant 6 in it, and my dad was like, we need to find a V8 for it. So I had bought a truck, and my dad told me it was that was my truck. Well, he needed the truck, and he's like, well, I'm taking the truck. And I was like, well, damn, 16-year-old kid, this is my first vehicle, it should be mine. Being a selfish little prick. And, holy crap. Stabby.
We're in the lead.
Yeah, I was trying to shoot my blade at her, so I would still kill.
Oh. Jerk.
Hey, it didn't work. I said tried.
Dude shot me. So, then we ended up trying to put a 318 in out of a truck that I bought. And when we put it in, we noticed the main bearings were leaking like a sieve. So we took it apart to find out why they were leaking. And it looked like it was built in a gravel floor shop.
Contact front.
It was horrible looking. I've never seen a crank look that bad. Oh, did you kill her?
Yep. That ballistic knife was fun.
You prick. I got napalm already.
Strike standing by.
Nice, I got my sentry turret. I got my attack helicopter.
So, anyways, that engine didn't work. Me and my buddy heard about a car that had a big block in it. And the guy told us if it didn't run, don't pay him. So we ended up
Attack helicopter is ready to deploy.
putting the engine in the truck because it did run.
We were requesting napalm strike.
And we ended up paying the guy. And the engine was cheap. It was only $300. So we paid him, put the motor in the truck. It ran really good. Turned it into a 13-second pickup truck. When I left for the military, my dad sold the truck. Not exactly when I left for the military, but it got sold. When it came back, it was a 318 truck. and the guy still had the big block. So, heck yeah, I want the big block back. So I got the big block and the truck back. And then I did some work to it. I was going to put a big block back in it, 440. And that didn't work out. Because when I took the truck apart, it was bent. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to make this thing go straight.
That guy killed me.
I got him.
I had 33 kills.
I've yet to die.
Attack chopper established on station. Working
Do
your
enemies do
Napalm strike awaiting orders.
Oh.
Artillery standing by.
You
know
just
what?
die.
Yep, and I'm gonna kill the crap out of
Back
him.
up. Weaver calling in artillery.
Do you get the nuke?
No.
Weaver requesting napalm strike.
Scorcher 41.
Oh, what the heck?
Roger.
I keep forgetting we're not shooting this round.
Soldats from up here. Scorcher 4-2 egressing mission
I
area.
just murdered a bunch of people. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
fuel reserves at 50%.
They can't handle us. The day's
So the truck went away. I ended up buying a 4x4 chassis and putting my body on that because the body was still good.
They're gone.
We were going to turn the truck into a 440 mud truck. So we started putting her together, and my divorce happened. And, you know, when a divorce happens, it's bye-bye toy,
Run, thanks for the work.
because I had nowhere to store it, you know. Kind of sucks. So what I ended up doing this last year was I had a 96 Dodge Ram 1500 short bed 4x4 with a 318 in it. I ended up swapping that truck, oh you little bastard, for another 1981 Pro Street truck, which is what I was going for with my first 1981. This truck's green. It's a pretty nice truck. There, God damn it!
Sorry.
I'm gonna stick you with a grenade.
Bastards will think twice.
I got the final kill, bitch.
It's over.
That's good.
We won.
Yeah.
Is this me? This is all those people I just murdered.
Oh Jesus! Just run up and just murder people.
I was chasing one uncle there.
So this truck's green. It's gonna be 2000 Lamborghini yellow, with the charcoal stripe. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the charcoal gray, but I've got to do it charcoal gray and Lamborghini yellow. But we're gonna do a blown engine in this truck, and I don't know what blown engine we're gonna try to do. God damn it, it won't let me change. I'm gonna have to back out of the lobby again
Okay.
because it won't let me change the map.
Well, there went our awesome team of people.
Right.
I like the name Psycho, Vampire, Chaos. Like, that was perfect. Those guys
Right.
were perfect.
So let's try. Let's go to Nuketown. That one's a fun one we haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
And let's do it with the knife attack.
Okay.
Where is
I
Nuketown?
will-
There it is. Nuketown 1984.
Well, no, that's the wrong one. I gotta wait for you to start the game to customize the class for it. Or not for you to start the game, but for you to okay the lobby.
Right, and it just automatically starts
Hey,
once I hit it. So
you wanna
you've got
stop
4
it?
seconds.
So we can...
I couldn't stop it. It just lets me go out of the lobby.
Well, then I'll have to change it when we get in.
Right.
So I'll switch off that ballistic knife and go with the sword.
Yeah, you cheating bastard.
Hey, it's a knife. It just fires a blade.
Yeah.
They have to aim.
Right. Like a gun.
Kinda.
Anyway.
You only get one shot.
So I think it's kind of funny. That truck's come back to me, it seems like, a couple different times in different forms. So, yes, it's not the same chassis that I had. The chassis straight. It's not the same truck. It's green, and it's never been yellow. But it's going in the same direction we were going in when we were starting to build my high school truck, my very first truck.
Taking the lead.
I'm gonna go ahead and get killed, so we'll switch to the new class. Well, that way you have an advantage. Okay.
Napalm strike standing by.
Ran right in that guy's way, so it would shoot me in the head.
Standing by.
Okay, now it's a fair fight.
I wouldn't say, oh, come on, fair,
Calling in
necessarily.
attack helicopter cast.
Fairish.
Avalanche 1-1 commencing
I mean, not for them.
Release napalm strike on my mark.
Oh, I ran right into my napalm strike.
Nice.
Avalanche 1-1 reporting hostile down.
So no, I'm not building this truck to be street legal. So yeah, we're trying to go for 1,300 horse.
Enemy is down.
I don't care if it drinks a gallon of gas a mile.
Attack
That was
As
our
long
guy.
as
enemy action.
no, it wasn't.
Oh, looked like our guy.
No, it didn't. How did that guy fall?
Good question. There's still somebody behind the house.
He must have got shot.
Deploying gas mine.
Yeah, we're playing with knives. The bots are not.
Right. Oh, I still got shot. I had a double kill with my freaking knife, though.
Nice. Where'd the guy go that shot you? He ran off.
She was standing there shooting you.
Yeah.
Napalm strike awaiting
About
orders.
14
Go
stabs.
down.
Artillery awaiting target coordinates.
I'm at 35.
Okay, well,
Attack him. Weaver calling in
you
artillery.
haven't died yet, have you?
Yeah, I died once.
Weaver requesting napalm strike.
Yeah. Oh, 3 deaths. 38.
Okay. Oh, no, I have
bastard.
I thought I did. You said you called it your napalm?
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
this time, comrade.
I hadn't done any of my other stuff yet.
Dude. I was standing there stabbing that chick.
Deploying gas.
Well, that's a mannequin. Oop.
job, team. All mission
Ah.
objectives met.
Dude, 46.
This is Kilo 1. All targets eliminated.
46 to 4.
I had to wait. Is this
Yeah, it's me.
I was hoping it was me because I saw the sword and the purple hands. And I was like, oh, that's the wrong color.
Right, wrong color sword.
Yeah.
Dude, I dodged that guy's bullets. That was funny.
Yeah.
It's funny, the machine over there says game over.
Yeah.
But, I mean... Cars like... Okay, so we were talking about Fast and Furious a little bit, right? So, yeah. I'm surprised, like, there's been a lot of naysayers on the Mustang, but that kind of got squashed, I think. I'm gonna play that one again, bro.
Okay.
So the Mustang for Japan, they weren't allowed to have V8, so an American V8 was not a thing over there. They had the Mustang GT, but it was a 6-cylinder. So when they took the Sylvia motor out and put into the Mustang, that was actually a pretty awesome upgrade for that car for over there, because it was what they had. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And then the Veilside RX-7, that car is wicked.
Yeah, I like the body kit.
The body kit's beautiful on it. But
yeah.
That thing that he says when they pass the cop and they say that the cars are factory tuned so they don't even try, that was bullshit. There was a lot in the movie that was bullshit. And then, Twinkie's car was still a custom car. It wasn't a fast car. It wasn't a drift car. But it was a custom car that fit the genre of where they were at. Like, learn the car culture before you talk shit about what they're doing. Now, Fast and the Furious did a bunch of stupid stuff, like changing the sounds of cars. Changing the way the car sounds is not something I would have said, let's do. Because they changed the sound.
They changed the sound, that's all I got. You still in the party? Am I still in the party? I can't hear anybody.
Dude.
I can hear you now. What's up?
Yeah. When something stupid happens, my controller died. I'm trying to get my controller wire. You know me better than that. I'm not just gonna leave the party without saying sure bye, fucker. Anyway. So yeah, making the cars sound a lot different than what they're supposed to sound like, that was a stupid thing on Fast and the Furious's part. And I don't agree with it.
Attack helicopter is ready to deploy.
So the Mazda RX-7 from the first movie sound like an inline 4-cylinder car. You and I both know that a rotary does not sound like that. Any car guy knows that that car does not sound like that. That car has a really unique sound. Even the old rotary cars sound pretty awesome.
Looks like a double kill.
Yeah. Like, the rotary's got a very unique sound because of the way the motor is.
Right, it's a rotary motor.
Yeah. Like, it's not gonna just, it's gonna have
and it's an engine that revs super high RPMs, so it's gonna sound like it revs super high RPMs. It's not gonna sound like a inline 4-cylinder. It's not an inline 4-cylinder.
Right.
So look at the car culture and look at what they did. When you're talking smack about, like, this car shouldn't do this or shouldn't sound like that, it shouldn't. But know your car sounds before you're like, oh, that car shouldn't sound like that or whatever,
Yeah.
Because if you don't know how a rotary sounds, you don't know how a rotary sounds.
And yeah, I still did kill with my tomahawk. And avenged you.
We are requesting napalm strike.
Sorry, I'm not trying to cuff into the mic.
Sure you are. Oh, I killed myself again.
You gotta quit doing that to yourself.
Stay safe.
Well, I was trying to find where to hide. I've got 46 kills already.
Oh, nice.
Almost there. Hold fast, people.
Are you kidding me?
I got her for you.
That was stupid.
I got my kill stolen back. Well, you're over with your gun. I saw that.
I'm not running with my gun. Will you stop trying to kill my kills?
Sorry, I got the
Exactly.
machete. It's got a little bit more reach.
You mad because I'm at 50 kills already?
You're at 50? Jesus. I mean, I
Well,
started
49.
killing some. My chopper is too. I don't know where I'm at.
Well, hit your center button real quick. Check it out.
But then I'll
Great
be
job,
wasting time
CA.
looking.
No muss, no fuss.
Yeah, I'm at 49.
35.
This is Weaver.
Jesus.
All objectives
Isn't
green.
too much of a head start. Because I was spending a lot of time looking at the menu, getting my class set up.
Why were you doing that?
Because I tried to do it at the beginning of the last fight.
This was pretty cool. It's like shop, and run over. You killed that person.
I swear I killed that one guy with my tomahawk, and then killed the one guy that you saw me run up to.
I got him. I heard your tomahawk fly too. I heard that whoop whoop whoop. Like what in the hell?
Like, what was that flying by my head?
Right?
Nothing, just let me get my kill.
So then you've got a truck. I don't know why this thing's being stupid. I gotta back out of the lobby again. So
Okay.
I'm bringing you with me. Come on.
But yeah, I do have a
down.
truck, which will be making its way over to Spokane before too long.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna have any AC.
No,
I gotta make sure there's plenty of oil in it,
no.
and then the gas. Dear God,
Yeah, it's an old Ford. It's what year is it? 69?
66.
66.
And I
Ford.
got the brakes before I drive it over there.
It's a Ford F250 series, right?
Yeah, with a twin I-beam front end.
Yeah, two-wheel
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
And it's not really a piece of shit. It's got, what motor is it? The 361?
It's a 360. I don't know if it's a 361.
Okay, well, we got to do some research on that engine.
Yeah.
But we're gonna play two. If anybody's interested in that, we're asking $35,000 for it. It's a running driving truck. It does need some restoration, so it's at the point right now where you could take it and put it all back to factory original, or use it as a farm truck and just beat the dog piss out of it, or
Yeah.
you could really build a really slick custom hot rod with it, because no matter what you buy, you're gonna have to do motor, trans, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it is at the state where you could go either direction with it. The body is straight. It's not a bad truck. It
No,
runs
it's got
fairly
another set
decent.
of rims with it.
Does it? Are they stalkers?
Team deathmatch.
I believe so. They're steel rim, though they're heavy as hell.
Expect hostile
Well,
contact. Make sure they know
The
whose
truck
house they're
came
in.
stock with steel rims, so
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure
Hold
they're
ahead.
steel. I got the first kill.
dick.
Hey, the guy ran right in the open, alright?
Yeah, they do that. What in the world are you doing?
Trying to stab people. I thought that's what you were doing.
No, I'm shooting people.
Oh, okay.
And by people, we mean bots.
Yeah, because they're not real people.
Right, they're like Democrats. They have no
Just for the
souls. They have no souls. Come here, Lefty.
Wasted.
Lefty, you're gonna die.
You guys are running in all the wrong directions.
Well, yeah, they're meant to run away from the enemy.
No, I mean the bots. They're running in all the wrong directions.
Well, that's what I meant too. Do you think I was meaning the Democrats? Well,
Well,
kind of the same thing. The funny thing is when the bots stare off into space, you know they're planning something stupid.
yeah.
Just like a lefty. Okay, I'm running around with my knife now. I will butter your bread. Get my butter knife. Get toasty.
Oh, that's our guy.
Yep. Keep running at him, bro.
You came in there with me while I was getting that triple kill.
Yep. Don't do it. Don't you
Is that a favorite spot for people?
freaking homo.
Well, I'm giving him something to choke on. A little bit of gas.
Yeah, your little penis.
No, I said gas.
Your
not-
baby,
you go.
your baby penis.
You're horrible.
That is funny though. You're like, look at this thing. What thing?
No, that's not what I say. You're horrible.
I'm pulling on this thing like it's a zipper. Now that's horrible.
Them three idiots didn't know what the hell was happening.
Right?
They're like, there's a helicopter dead.
Deploying gas mine.
Hey, Lefty. There you go.
He just turned around to you. That was the bad thing.
I know. You're over here too? You motherfucker.
What? Here, track those guys down.
Track what guys down, you little bastard.
I turned on the thing so you could track them. I mean, it's horrible. My helicopter's up there mowing them down. At least 5 people. Dear God. It's freaking ruthless.
Release napalm strike
That
on
was
my mark.
the medal I got ruthless. Because they were all stirred up at the character.
That's funny. There you go, how you like me now?
I don't know, my turd's still up, so.
Attack helicopter available for tasking.
Jesus, I got...
Calling in attack helicopter
That
cats.
sucks.
Yep.
3-1 entering AOR. Bangs out.
Negative. Target grid empty.
Roger that. Fido.
"23 kills.
Yeah, you're a fucking... Motherfucker!
Confirming
Glad my helicopter got that.
Are you sure it's your helicopter?
Yes.
Axel 3-1.
Okay, so you got your helicopter up to it.
Yep. Not up two. We're on the same team. We can only have one or the other. Yours left, so I was able to.
Oh,
mine
okay.
up.
Well, that explains that. I like how you carry them up. It's funny because they'll just stand out here and stare at it like, hey, what's that thing we should be shooting?
Yeah, what's that shooting at me?
Oh, I can do
Gas
it.
mine set.
I should. Oh,
You dick.
It's
I got the
over.
nuke.
We won.
You got the nuke again? You should have hit it right before it did
I
its thing.
just got it. This is it. It's when they're staring all up at the thing.
Right?
Except for this guy. This guy's like, hey, you guys are dying.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on down there? Oh, there's a new soda that I'm trying. Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
I don't care about your Dr. Pecker, alright?
It's actually pretty good.
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, we do.
Like I told
Hey,
you
look.
at the start of your video, you
Hey.
don't need to talk about your junk.
Hey. Whatever makes the ladies happy.
No, it's kind of funny.
If
my,
your old
my
lady's
friends-
having a bad day, just feed her some milk of Mike. She'll be all right.
That's horrible. It's cod liver oil. You gotta say it.
No, it's milk of Mike, motherfucker. Cod liver. What the hell?
I got it from a song. It's horrible.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was a friend of mine, everything he drinks, he's like, oh, Dr. Pepper. I'm like, I'm not calling it that. It didn't matter what he was grabbing that day. In our group chat, he was like, oh, Dr. Pepper is grabbing 2 Sprites. It's like, is everything okay?
Yeah,
So
everything's
everything
Dr.
tastes
Pepper.
like Dr. Pepper to him. I'm like, I ain't drinking that crap. I
Just
know
because
people
you
will do
remember
opinion,
the,
but
you
it's
remember
not
the,
what I like.
it's not what you like. You like Mountain Piss water.
You know
If it ain't yellow, you don't drink it.
that. What? No, you're horrible.
No, I'm not.
I drink Pepsi and Pepsi products.
No, you drink Mountain Dew.
I drink Pepsi sometimes.
Yeah, on a,
Which
you know, when
Mountain
you're
Dew
trying
is
to
a Pepsi
change
product.
it up.
I still gotta get my caffeine, all right?
Yeah.
I just don't drink coffee
all the yellow
much,
5 you can get.
Whatever.
There ain't no whatever. Read the ingredients.
I don't want to. You can't make me.
I know, you still eat hot dogs, don't you?
No, I haven't had hot dog in like 10 years.
Oh. Sorry, I'm dying on you. Ugh.
Yeah, well, quit that. We got bots.
Deathmatch.
I know, don't die, it's bad for you.
Assume all contacts are hostile.
Dying just means the Democrats won.
Right. And nobody wants that.
We're pulling ahead.
I think you went the wrong way, bro.
I ran through the map. Like straight up the middle. I didn't
Yeah, I
run
went to
into
the
any,
right
but
side
I heard
and then into like 5 of them.
I heard a bunch of people dying, but sometimes I hate this map.
Ah,
Enemy, 12 o'clock.
I left you one. Unfortunately, murdered me.
Threat down. Five kills. Very nice.
Oh, they'll almost be down here.
No, they're dead.
That's what my turret's telling me. They finally took it out.
Strike awaiting orders.
We were requesting napalm strike.
The amazing bots are smart enough to take out my turret.
Yeah. They know what's up.
Marked victim is present. Pyro out.
Got him for you.
We were requesting attack
All right.
helicopter support.
Ah,
On station. I have the air cover.
What?
airspace is full.
Uh-huh, told you. But check this out. Go.
Tackle. We were calling in a
Got him for you.
Oh, what? My zombie head. Tell you what, a different way.
Attack Kilo lost to enemy action.
Got
Napalm strike
Okay.
standing by.
I'm gonna bring the Hellfire.
We were requesting
Okay.
napalm strike.
Scorcher 4-2 above. Flying your vector. Scorcher 4-2 is Winchester. Returning to base.
They keep spawning back here. It is hilarious.
Right?
I just stemmed up. How the hell did that guy get lucky and shoot me?
Deploying gas mine.
I have not died yet.
Napalm strike awaiting orders.
2 down.
Artillery awaiting target coordinates.
Well, I could have said that, but
Release napalm strike on my mark.
Hostile squad. Hostiles ahead. 1-3 running in. Deploying now.
Smoke.
good. You let my zombie finish.
Helicopter is ready to deploy.
So what you were doing.
Avalanche 1-1. Commencing
I'll show
combat
him.
operation. 1-5.
Nice little triple.
Avalanche
25 by.
I got one bot that was focused on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the heavy gun. He's like, nope, dead.
Artillery standing by.
God dang it. I think I stuck you.
Tackle. We were calling in artillery.
You saw me sliding in, didn't you?
secured.
Yep.
You made JSOC proud.
I had
Hudson, this
more
is Weaver.
kills.
All objectives are green.
I had less deaths.
Here I am.
You sure that was you?
Yep. I ran down and killed this guy.
Yep. Man, I thought that would have been funny on the kill cam thing. Your zombies go into town and I look over and go, stab.
It's annoying. It's like, ah, my zombie's getting it. And then,
Right.
Nope.
Well, thanks for watching this episode of Redneck's World and Not Just a Gamer. Did you broadcast it all, bro?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm trying to limit mine down to one since I'm shadow banned, basically.
You are definitely
Which-
shadow banned. But remember to like, subscribe, and spread the love. We love you. We don't even know you.
And we always appreciate a follow.
We definitely do. But our message is pretty clear. We want everybody to live to the fullest they can. Live life to your expectations, not somebody else's. Do for you, not have somebody do for you. Do for yourself. And show love when you can. Because that little act of kindness could save somebody's life.
Yep,
And it's
you
pretty
never
cool
know
to
until
watch
you
people
try.
pay it forward. So it makes you feel good, warm and cuddly inside, and don't spread the hate and well, we don't like this. Focus on what you like in life. Do what you like in life. It's the best policy. If you're upset and whining all the time, where's that got you? You're upset, whining, and still paying almost $5 a gallon for gas. And if you don't have a car, I'm sure you're feeling it too, because it's a lot harder to get people to come pick your stupid ass up. Just how it is.
I mean, Uber does get spendy when nobody pays or tips.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Uber gets spendy. The buses are running a lot more people on them, so they're overcrowded. There's a lot of things that if we come together instead of be divided, and we start to show love and support for each other, we are stronger together than we are apart. You can break a man. You can break a woman. You could break a transgender person down and make them feel like dirt. Why? When you can't break a crowd down, you can't make a whole crowd feel like crap about themselves.
yeah, it's harder.
Not when the
It's easier
message-
to break an individual than it is a group.
A group. So, I'm not saying, let's group up or nothing. What I'm saying is we're stronger together. So if we all show each other love and support, and we have a common goal, which is making our nation one of the best nations in the world to be, there's a reason other people want to come to this country.
Yeah.
It's for the opportunities that a lot of these selfish little punks don't get. Building race cars and doing the things that me and my brother love to do. My brother loves to play video games. I love to do things with my hands.
Well, video games is one way of doing stuff with my hands, but
I work hard
I do
for.
a lot of other
I work hard for a living. My brother drives a car for a living. So
hey, now.
there's opportunities wherever you are in the United States, and that's what these other people are coming to. And when you're so caught up in we should hate each other and being a patriot is racism, it isn't. Being a patriot is loving the country that you are from, that you were in.
Yes, we're not about this country is not about slavery or selling people or any of that. Which,
No.
if that's how you got here, I'm terribly sorry. Though that's not the
Well,
way the U.S.
here's the
is.
thing. No, let me stop you. Nobody got over here by slavery. Not in the standard that they're talking about. The slavery argument happened a long time ago and has been abolished.
Yeah, that's not
The
what I was
reason to
talking
keep
about.
bringing it up is retarded at this point. I mean,
Yeah,
let's
no,
get
that's
real
not what I was
about it.
talking about. I mean, like the sex trafficking and trafficking of people. Like,
yeah,
that's what I mean.
and that's the coyotes and the Hispanic community that's doing more of that type of stuff. And it's not just Hispanics, but the coyotes that are doing the trafficking are Hispanic because they are from Mexico. They are the coyotes getting people from wherever they pick them up to the border and possibly past the border. So yeah, it is happening, but it's not at the scale that, I mean, it's growing, but who do we have to thank for that? The same people that started the KKK. The same people that wanted slavery to keep going. They keep saying, oh, the North won. Well, the North wasn't primarily Democratic ran.
Yeah.
So do some research for yourself. Look at what was happening. We can look at the past and see where we're going in the future, but we shouldn't live in the past. We should live in the future. We want to move forward. We want to put one step in front of the other. So the thing is when you look at the past, there was some, when a jet flies, it leaves a heck of a mess in its wake. You don't physically see it, but if you were to fly behind that jet, you would feel turbulence and all the crazy stuff going on behind that engine. Same thing when a country is being born and figuring out where it's going to be a world power, it's going to leave crazy things in its wake. Slavery was one of those things. Murdering tribes was one of those things. America's a jaded country, but what country isn't?
Yeah.
What country
There's a
started
lot of countries
with
you
the
could look
premise that they were there and they started a country and nobody got hurt? Every country has a jaded history. If you look at world history, every country that started, somebody has died to make that country what it is.
Yes. And not everybody likes to hear that, but it's
What's true.
true.
So America's a young country out
Yeah.
of the countries in the world. And yeah, we've got a jaded past. Do I need to hate myself for it because I'm an American? No. We've made laws and rules and regulations so that everybody's as equal as they can be. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there is no division between black or white, Hispanic, or any other race as far as citizens of the country go. If you're a legal citizen, you have the right to be or not be whatever you want to be or don't want to be. It's that simple.
Yeah.
If you're an illegal, yeah, if you get caught, you get deported. Every country has those laws and rules. Without borders, we don't have a country.
Exactly. Even
So
though
you
that's
shouldn't.
another discussion.
It is, but like we're not supposed to look at our history and go, "Wow, that was a really bad occurrence. We should hate everything to do with what happened there." Well, the problem is the negative thing that happened let the positive thing happen. Positive came out of the negative.
That's
Because
why
we
look at our
learned from
past.
it. Yeah.
Because
So
it's something to learn from. And that's I don't agree with what
Well,
they've been doing.
well, people are trying to hold on to these dates, right? Like 16, 30, whatever, right?
Well,
yeah.
Juneteenth is another one that seems like it's. I know it's a holiday that's coming up,
Yeah.
and I don't feel like that's a very good holiday. That's just a reminder.
Well, it's
that
like Memorial
slavery
Day, right?
happened,
Well,
and
like-
that was when they found out. Like that's a negative reminder.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Memorial Day. Memorial
Yeah.
Day is not a happy holiday. When you
No.
wish somebody happy Memorial Day, you're telling them that you hope they're happy for being sad.
Yeah.
The proper way to greet somebody on Memorial Day is, I hope you have a good Memorial Day. Because you're not telling them, be happy to be sad. You're like, I hope the day goes good for you. Because
Yeah.
that's a day to remember the people that passed away during wars and everything that made this country. We have to memorialize those people, right?
Yeah.
Even if they were some kind of like child rapist, but they might have founded the country. Like, that's kind of a big deal, because without that person, even though they were a very negative like type person, without that person, we wouldn't have a country.
Yeah.
So, you take the good with the bad. Not saying that child rapists are good at all. They are not.
No.
And
No.
every one of them should be hung. But, you know, it's just stuff like that. Like, oh, he murdered a bunch of people when he came on the land. Well, yeah, because he didn't know what he was coming to. Like, he thought he found India. And these people are not Indians. And they're not necessarily peaceful, because they're looking at it from, like, there's men in boats coming onto the land, like, they're looking at it like a threat.
Yeah, like the last group of men that showed up on boats wanted to attack and pillage.
Well, yeah.
Just to say
So,
these guys are different.
Of course, you come to... Okay, so you go to a campground, right? And it's a private campground. You're not supposed to be there, but there's no signs, right?
Yeah.
You walk up and the people see you, and you don't know if they speak your language or not, so you're not really trying to talk to them. You're just trying to set up your little area. Well, you're not supposed to be there. You don't know that. So they're going to look at you as a threat right off the bat.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're going to defend yourself, whatever. The thing is history is written, but we weren't there. So all we know is what was written down, and it could be misconstrued. In fact, a lot of history is, because when you teach children about history, you leave out a lot of the blood and gore and bad stuff that happened, because, like, it's too much. It could be too much for a child to process. Like, yeah, we have this great country, but there was a bunch of blood spilled to do it.
Yeah.
You know, people like, and some of those stories are really horrific. So, are you going to give a kid a nightmare over a history lesson?
That depends.
You know, like, you could tell the story, but of course you're going to leave some stuff out, the horrific stuff that would give a kid a nightmare, you know, when you're teaching them about history.
Yeah.
I do think that people need to learn about the Holocaust and communism, because communism does not work. It fails every time. In fact, the communist parties that exist today have some kind of a democratic thing that kind of works and holds them together.
But it only holds them together for so long, and then they have to change it up and throw another puppet regime in to keep it going.
Yes. So
And that's yeah. But those are all topics we can discuss in a podcast at a later date.
why are you getting nervous, bro? Because you're shadow banned. You're shadow banned. It's kind of messed up.
No, it's just you already said that you were done with your video, so it's like we're getting to other topics.
You know what? I'm just having a good time talking, really. You know, and if I sound incoherent or like an idiot, let me know. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is, like, if we can all come together and show each other love. I don't care what you are, where you're from, what background you are. If you're watching my videos, of course you have something in common. Even if you think I'm funny and just want to laugh at me, I don't care. You're watching my videos. That's cool. I love you. And that's not a bad thing. I don't mean it in a creepy way. And you might do something stupid and, you know, whatever. Somebody might call you a dumbass. I'll call you a dumbass to your face. Still love you. Don't do stupid shit. You know, that's just how it is. Tough love is still love. But we all got to come together on that, and I think if we all did show that little bit of kindness every day, just a little bit, it doesn't, and it could be having a conversation with somebody in a parking lot. Any little act of kindness really goes a long way for a lot of people. And that's kind of what I was trying to finish my video on. So, thanks for watching Redneck's World. Not Just a Gamer is not posting tonight because he's being a pussy.
Whatever.
Captain Sparkles is on hiatus.
I'm not Captain Sparkles.
You are so Captain Sparkles.
No, I'm not
Listen,
shiny.
my kids love it.
These are big bald jokes.
Yeah, they do. It is so funny when, gosh, man, this thing is not wanting to kill my video. There we go. Yeah, it did. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Do the... Hello, this is Shitty IT. Have you tried turning it off and leaving it off? Right? How may I not help you today? Oh, have you tried turning it off and walking away? I'd do that. Right. All right, well, we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you.